Hello everyone, my name is Braxton Patterson, and I've created here something I like to call the remote Scarecrow. This invention was inspired from my parents, mostly because growing up I'd often see them upset that birds would come and eat their plants or pick at our trampoline, or that they would just leave droppings. And from that, that was what inspired me to create this to hopefully scare away birds. Within this, I have these following components: a 9-volt DC motor, a sound sensor, an IR remote and receiver, a MAX 1719 light matrix, and a buzzer along with the Arduino. How the remote Scarecrow works is I have programmed buttons 1 and 3 to program actions. Number 1, I have it programmed that when you click it, the motor will spin and the shaft will in turn be spun as well. Number 3, when you press it, the buzzer will sound. In both, I've incorporated if-then statements where if after the action is performed, the sound sensor detects a noise, it will once again spin the shaft to hopefully create distraction or something that the birds wouldn't like. If sound is not detected, then the actions will be complete. Afterwards, the MAX 1719 will then let the user know what the sensor detected. If the sensor detected something, it will go completely red. If the sensor detected nothing, or at least something that's not within the tolerance, then it will just give a light around the perimeter. The hardest part of this project, or putting it together, was the sound sensor. There was no lab that was performed using a sound sensor, and some of the resources while doing my research had some conflicting ideas on the sound sensor itself. Many of them saying that it was not helpful in projects like this. Others were also, there was almost a small debate over whether to use analog or digital. In my case, I found that using analog was easier because I could better control the output of what the motor was to perform. Some of the easier parts, or things that I liked best with how this worked out, was the coding. I was able to just perform a lot of if statements or if else statements when in association to each number. And it would be very easy to add more actions to this in the future if desired.